Any future plans to combat DNA? Yeah, don't get caught. I don't know what you mean. Don't have DNA or something? The long-term gyno cure? Maybe. I have to cut my nipples off every week. DNA testing. Well, listen, like I said, I've got an idea. Well, yeah, we've got ideas to combat everything, essentially. You'll see, and it will make sense. So technically, you could combat DNA, but there's no specific to that in general. Like, you don't go get a fucking item and piss on it, you know what I mean? But we do have plans, like I said, to add a much more balanced world that feels like it's law-oriented rather than, you know, OOC-oriented. So soon to you. And honestly, I'm surprised we didn't do it. Well, I had the idea for Red Dead, actually. Kinda. But I feel like it can work here pretty well. Yeah, that goes both ways, Peter. Like I said, I think people have OOC viewpoints on things because they're basing their opinion on how roleplay should be in this world rather than how it's created in this world. It's hard to get the point across because it sounds retarded in a way, but you've got to consider how our reality is not this reality. This reality, like I said earlier, is more like a South Park episode, and how you judge people should be what your character perceives in that world, not out of the world. So, for instance, you know, if I got a terrorism charge and I had 30 days in jail, IRL days, mind you, that is like hundreds of times worse than shooting one cop. Or 50 cops, which is skewed not on the reality of the world this is, but more of a OOC, in my opinion, view of how certain things should be considered more serious. When the reality is you can get something more serious without it being ridiculous. Because 30 days in a world like this is, you know, literally a fucking lifetime, so... And that's why it's a lot easier to be reactive as a form of law rather than proactive. Because it's a lot easier to say, hey, this is the issue. What have we done elsewhere? Maybe we could base something off that and then, you know, do it. But some of the huts right now are based off 3.0 shit, which is like, you know, a completely different mindset to what this... you know, world now is, considering we're meant to control our entire government and, you know, whatnot.